Ever met someone who just seems to have a PhD in making bad decisions? You know, the kind of guy who would probably try to fix a leaking pipe with duct tape and then act surprised when his living room turns into a swimming pool. Well, today we're diving into the 6 signs of a stupid man, Stoicism style. And don't worry, this isn't about calling anyone out. It's about learning what not to do so we can all level up in life. So, grab a snack, sit back, and let's see if you recognize any of these signs, in yourself or someone else. No judgment here. Well, maybe a little. Sign 1. He blames everyone else for his problems. All right, let's start with the classic, the blame game. A stupid man is like a walking, talking excuse factory. Bad day at work? It's his boss's fault. Gained 20 pounds? It's his girlfriend's cooking. Can't find his keys. Obviously, the keys move themselves. Stoicism teaches us that the only thing we truly control is our own mind and actions. But this guy, he's out here acting like he's the victim of a global conspiracy. Imagine if Marcus Aurelius spent his days whining about how unfair life was instead of ruling an empire. Spoiler alert, Rome wouldn't have lasted very long. The lesson here? Take responsibility. Life's not always fair, but you've got the power to choose how you respond. And no, blaming your dog for eating your homework doesn't count. Sign 2. He lets his emotions control him. Next up, we have the emotional roller coaster guy. You know him. 1 minute he's laughing, the next he's flipping tables because his favorite sports team lost. Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about not letting your emotions drive the car while you're tied up in the trunk. A stupid man lets his emotions call the shots. He'll make impulsive decisions, say things he regrets, and then wonder why his life feels like a soap opera. Imagine if Epictetus threw a tantrum every time someone disagreed with him. He'd probably still be stuck in ancient Greece crying into his toga. The takeaway? Feel your emotions, but don't let them hijack your brain. It's like having a GPS. You don't let it take you off a cliff just because it says, turn right. Sign 3. He chases external validation, like it's the last slice of pizza. The approval seeker. This guy's self-worth is tied to likes, comments, and how many people think he's cool. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness comes from within, but this guy, he's out here collecting validation like it's Pokemon cards. He'll buy things he can't afford, say things he doesn't mean, and even change his personality just to fit in. It's like he's auditioning for a role in someone else's life instead of living his own. Seneca would have called this out in a heartbeat. Why are you wasting your life trying to impress people who don't even care about you? The lesson? Stop chasing external validation. You're not a contestant on America's Got Approval. Live for yourself, not for the applause. Sign 4. He can't handle criticism. Here's a big one. The guy who can't take criticism. Tell him he's wrong, and he'll either explode like a volcano or shut down like a broken laptop. Stoicism teaches us to see criticism as an opportunity to grow, but this guy, he sees it as a personal attack. Imagine if Socrates got offended every time someone questioned his ideas. We'd probably still be arguing about whether the earth is flat. A stupid man takes criticism as an insult to his ego, while a wise man sees it as a chance to improve. The takeaway: don't be so fragile. Feedback isn't the enemy. It's the cheat code to becoming a better version of yourself. Sign 5. He wastes time on things that don't matter. The time waster. This guy spends hours scrolling through social media, binge-watching shows he doesn't even like, and arguing with strangers online. Stoicism reminds us that time is our most precious resource, but this guy treats it like it's monopoly money. He'll complain about not having enough time to achieve his goals, but somehow he's always free for a 3-hour debate about why pineapple belongs on pizza. Marcus Aurelius once said, You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. But this guy, he's too busy debating whether cats or dogs are better to notice life passing him by. The lesson: stop wasting time on trivial things. Focus on what truly matters, and for the love of Zeus, put the phone down. Sign 6. He thinks he knows everything. Last but not least, we have the know-it-all. This guy's got an opinion on everything, even if he has no idea what he's talking about. Stoicism teaches us the value of humility and the importance of lifelong learning. But this guy, he's convinced he's already reached peak wisdom. He'll argue with experts, dismiss new ideas, and then wonder why he's stuck in the same place year after year. It's like he's carrying around a trophy for world's smartest man, except the only person who gave it to him was himself. The takeaway: stay curious. No one knows everything, and the moment you think you do is the moment you stop growing. As Socrates said, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. So put down the imaginary trophy and pick up a book. So there you have it, the 6 signs of a stupid man according to Stoicism. If you recognized any of these in yourself, don't sweat it. Awareness is the first step to change. And if you recognize them in someone else, well, maybe send them this video. Subtly, of course. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being perfect. It's about striving to be better. So, take responsibility, control your emotions, stop seeking validation, embrace criticism, use your time wisely, and stay humble. And if all else fails, just ask yourself, what would Marcus Aurelius do? Thanks for watching, and remember, life's too short to be stupid. See you in the next video. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go explain to my dog why he's being blamed for my messy room. Spoiler alert, he's not buying it.